The Haunting Tales of TimeHill Season 2. Chapter 4: The Portal Key and the Quisne Family Secret. Amidst the falling snow on the night before Halloween, laughter still echoed hauntingly, resonating from the old wall behind the Quisne's mansion. At that moment, Seline and Marcus began their search for the object that could break the curse. A sudden flash of light. Seline and Marcus stepped out from a mirror in the university's old storage room. Guided by the power of the key-shaped pendant entrusted to them by Sophia, the antique shop owner, that pendant allowed them to pass through the cursed gateways between realms. But just as they were about to leave the room,
"Help me!"
a chilling voice came from the mirror, accompanied by a faint reflection. It was Serena, the ballerina who had once been trapped within that mirror many years ago. She pointed toward a pair of ballet shoes placed beneath it. Seline instantly knew it was one of the cursed artifacts of the Quisne family. Yet, there was no time. Her mission with Marcus was urgent: to recover the two black books. The pendant's key gleamed, guiding them toward an ancient library deep within Ajira University. A stone door carved with faces and clocks creaked open, revealing towering shelves. Through them, the pair entered a grand, echoing library filled with floating books. In one shadowed corner, a ghostly librarian silently arranged the tomes. But what stopped Seline in her tracks was the faint image of her grandmother, a schoolgirl in her uniform. Long ago, Arina. They could not speak for long, yet Elena managed to deliver a crucial message.
"Use the Black Book of Light. It is the key."
She then pointed to an ancient oak table. Upon it lay a single black book. As Seline reached for it, a whisper warned,
"Do not read the final page. Use it only when the time comes. The other book rests within the Quisne's mansion."
The pendant's light then guided them once again toward a sealed-off wall behind the university. In an instant, a haunting violin tune swept through the wind. Seline and Marcus, entranced, found themselves playing the violin unknowingly. They realized their bodies were being possessed by the spirits of the two students, a boy and girl, who had vanished long ago under the curse at that very well. Awakening from the trance, the two leapt into the well, emerging instead by the lake near the Quisne's mansion. Surrounded by a graveyard, with the cries of crows echoing in the night, they hesitated to approach the mansion's front gate, fearing that Margaret, the mistress of the house, would turn them away as she tended to the sickly Rosalind. But then a whisper from the shadowy figures on the walls of the estate's outer rooms guided them toward a hidden entrance leading down into the mansion's underground chambers by the lakeside. Descending into the darkness, they found a damp cellar filled with broken relics and instruments of torture, once used by the Quisne family during the pre-war era. From the records and mysterious sigils carved into the walls and tables, they uncovered the truth. The Quisnes were sorcerers, witches, and warlocks who tortured their servants, including Leora and many others, and sacrificed them in rituals every Halloween night.